This is the Store of Baby Tulle petal dress in peach puff that I was supposed to get with bow and tie sash. And look how gorgeous this is, and how full it is, and how detailed it is. And it's just absolutely gorgeous and very pretty. So the description, though, does not say that you have to place the flowers. So the dress that I got for my granddaughter to wear, for my husband and I to renew our vows in February, is this. It nowhere, to me, matches that dress at all. I'm not very happy with it, but it's going to look beautiful on her because I'm going to fix it. But I wanted to do my review before I fixed it and before I put the work into it, because it's more now of a DIY project instead of a dress that should have been done, ready, and something marked off my list for my granddaughter to wear at my wedding renewal. And it's now something that I'm not happy with, and it's just really disappointing right now, and it's just something I don't even want to deal with. But all in all, it is a pretty dress, if that makes sense. It's all white. It has a nice silk top up here that's very comfortable. It's going to be great for her with a little jacket over it. It is summery with the sleeveless, which is going to be great because she sweats a lot when she gets really excited and stuff and is bouncing around. So with being 2 and just turning 3 at that time, it is going to be comfortable for her to wear inside. And, you know, if she needs to take the jacket off, then she can take the little jacket or shawl off that we're going to have over it. It does have the nice round neck, so it's not going to bother her, choke her, or anything like that. So it's going to be comfortable for her. The sash is tied on, but there's no loops to tie it on. No 2-year-old, 3-year-old is going to leave that on or want that on without pulling or whatever on it. So I think that it should have had like maybe some belt loops on the side to maybe kind of hold it so that it's not something she can take off and rip off. Now this is very pretty, and of course it needs to be, you know, pulled out and fluffed and stuff, because as you can tell, it kind of got squished in shipping, which is expected. But this just pins on with a pin. It's not something that's attached. So again, and it's just glued on, and not very well. There's not, as you can tell, the one side's almost off. So it's not glued on very well. One yank, she'll have this completely off the pin and not on the dress. So I'm going to have to repair that also, which if I would have known when I bought the dress, it's probably something that I might have bought for her to wear maybe to church or something, not something to wear for a wedding as a flower girl. So then on the picture, if you remember, you had the 4 petals here that look like they were a part of like this, but no, now they're on the outside, and they, again, you have to pin them on, and again, they're just hot glued on there. It's not anything that's going to last. One good yank and she's going to pull them off. So I only put 2 on, and then you can also tell that these were kind of just like taken off of a flower that was already made, like a rose that had a stem in it, because they have the circle in the middle. So I would think that that's a production issue that they might need to address, because that is kind of tacky, whereas, you know, it's going to look better when it is folded, how it's supposed to be with that stem in there. So since they took the rosebud apart, now you've got this hole in the middle, and I don't know, to me it's just, I'm just not happy, I guess I should say, but in a way I am, because it is a pretty dress that's going to look gorgeous on her. And my granddaughter will love it. She loves flowers and that, but these are what you get. That's what I put on there. But then again, it's not going to match the dress, because now I have to try to put them on there exactly how it is in there, and I think it's going to be better if I go up under and put them on instead of over, because over it just looks kind of tacky. So then you've got these down here, which are the same kind of petals, but as you can tell, this is just one continuous loop it's not sewn or anything. So of course the flowers are all caked up on top of each other. So I think that in here, it might have been better when they did this, that they might have tacked them a little bit with the glue, like pulled the circle in and tacked them inside the netting better, so they would have stayed in place and they wouldn't have moved around, because now they're all on the front. And then I've got where it's missing some on the side, and of course you try to get them over there and they just don't want to move right. So I mean, all in all, it is a very pretty dress, and I am happy for her to wear other than to my wedding. So it's not something that I would recommend as a flower girl or anything like that. I wouldn't recommend it for a special occasion. Like, I'm really sorry, I have a really bad cold like that, but I would definitely buy the dress if it was maybe for something else. So now it does have the double layer of tulle. I don't know why. I mean, I have fluffed this, and then it has the third layer inside right here, and then you have a nice slip inside that keeps it from being see-through, and keeps it, you know, so it feels soft against her. But for some reason it's just not coming out as full as I thought it would be. So I mean, there are definitely some issues that need to be addressed with this, especially compared to the listing for it. So I mean, I would address those. It is a pretty dress, and once I fix it, it will be pretty for her, and she of course will look beautiful in it. So I can't really say I would recommend it, but I wouldn't say that I wouldn't recommend it either. It's kind of a iffy situation there. So use your best judgment. Now it does run a little small, so you will need to order probably up a size. I did order a 4, even though she's going to be 3. I ordered a 4 so that it would be plenty, you know, since we've still got quite a few months before the renew vow ceremony, that it would fit her. So I mean, other than that, I'm okay with it, and I mean, she will wear it. It is something that she will wear. It's just not for the occasion that I bought it for. So I did receive at a promotional or complimentary price, and I'm providing my honest, unbiased opinion based on my use and experience. Thank you.